Hello. Hello. Oh, that sounds fine. That sounds just fine. Do 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 do. I don't reckon it really matters, does it? The graphical difference is basically negligible, and it's lighter this way. Good morning. How's everybody doing? It is a frosty morning. I had to go out and take care of my chickens real quick, so it took me a little bit longer to get ready than usual. Let's do our theme song real quick. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no fog. Mama cooked the breakfast with no clog. We had a Lodi instead. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Killer Rulebook, Day 4, mat pressure. Specifically slugging. Specifically, we're going to be talking about mat pressure and slugging today. Okay, these are very important things. What do we want to start off with? What do we want to start off with? Well, we might as well start off with old Demo himself. Beautiful Demogorgon. Might as well start off with him. So, there's a build that I use in tournaments. It's called La Tigre. And it does involve mat pressure and slugging. But let me tell you what I discovered about tournament players. They don't just stand there patiently and wait for you to build up mat pressure and win. They're really good at picking each other up and communicating and winning. So somehow we need to make a build that's going to give us mat pressure and slugging. I'm trying to think. I really like Hysteria. I really like a lot of perks. The question is, can we do this build without save the best for last? That's the main question I have. Can I do this without save the best for last? And you might be asking, Brother Love, why would you want to do it without save the best for last? There is a reason. When you use the save the best for last playstyle, survivors know it, and good survivors would do everything possible to keep you from getting those M1 hits. The other problem is, since you're going for M1s, you might not take the M2s that you should take. Oh, it's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of an issue. Finding a survivor is super important with this playstyle. You need to find somebody toot sweet. Let's attempt the playstyle and let's try to M2 more often, okay? I like M1ing just as much as the next fella, but let's try to M2 more often. And if it doesn't work for us, we will switch out that perk for Lethal Pursuer. So let's talk a little bit about mat pressure. When you start the game of Dead by Daylight, you have 0 mat pressure. This is when the killer is the weakest in the entire game, okay? How do you build mat pressure? If you get an injured state on the survivor, that is mat pressure. But for the purposes of this discussion, we're going to say only hooks and downs are true mat pressure. Because injuring a survivor doesn't mean diddly squat to a competent 4-man Swift. You might as well have not done anything to them at all. They look at that free health state as just a health state, right? Against a new team, being injured is a big deal. Claudette will go to a corner, she'll heal up for, a minute, and then she'll come back to the game. A good team won't do that. they will just do a generator injured. So when you hear me talk about map pressure today, there's only two kinds of map pressure. There's a survivor slug, there's a survivor hook. That's it. If you can manage to get 2 slug survivors, that is tremendous map pressure. That's 50% map pressure. Somebody has to pick them up within 4 minutes. Now, they can do a lot of gens in 4 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to keep people slugged. You're going to have to keep people hooked. So my recommendation has usually been slug 1, hook 1, slug 1, hook 1, slug 1, hook 1. In a tournament, I attempted slug 2, hook 1 to terrible results. Yeah, bad news bears. That did not work in a tournament. But maybe slug 1, hook 1 might work. So this is our first game of the day. Let's increase our graphics. Let's go for broke. Let's go for broke. Let's do our very best.
Let's go for broke.
Yeah, let's do our very best. It is a cold day, my lovely friends. It is a cold, cold day. Gotta wake up. Oh, gotta fake it till we make it, baby. Hey, Hamburger, how are you doing this morning? God bless you. I hope you're having a good morning. Today we're discussing map pressure and slugging and how to win at Dead by Daylight. Now, I also gotta point out to you guys that they invented this thing called Boone's Circle of Healing. And that pretty much made the slugging playstyle, if not impossible, much more difficult to pull off. And I should know. I attempted to pull it off in a tournament where every team had Circle of Healing. It was quite difficult. Speaking of tournaments, ladies and gentlemen, March 19th, Brother Love will be in a Silent Assassin competitive Dead by Daylight tournament, and I will be playing Killer. I haven't decided what Killer I'm going to play. I haven't decided what build I'm going to play. But we are going to enter the tournament. We're going to have a good time. It's about making friends, getting some exposure, helping out the Silent Assassin community. The last tournament went super smooth. Yeah, I'm super excited about it, guys. And I hope you guys consider joining it and playing in it as Survivor and Killer. March 19th, 2022. Okay, so again, what are we doing here? Down 1, hook 1. Down 1, hook 1. Or down all 4. And if we can't do any of those things, simply hook 1. In a perfect world, we'll always have map pressure. In an imperfect world, we'll do everything in our capability to win the game. So it's basically based upon how the team plays. If the team plays terrible, then we could just down all 4. If the team plays competent, hook 1, down 1, right? If the team plays out of their minds good, then we're just going to try and win. Because that's Dead by Daylight, baby. You never know. Yeah, you never know. You want the special already? Well, you the boss. Let's go, baby. Let's do what we gotta do. Hey, Cloud, what's up, homie? How you doing? How you doing there, precious? I did not expect a grab there. Let me be completely honest with you guys. Dead by Daylight is real stingy with them grabs, let me just say. So far, this is looking like an incompetent team, which is great for us. Trying to get stacks to save the best for last, so I'm saving my M2. Okay, we got 2 stacks to save the best for last. Excellent, excellent. Now we're looking for survivors coming in for the pickup. I see 2 people slugged on the ground. And I know I said that I was going to hook 1, but somebody requested the special, so. If you request a special, I do have to change my playstyle just a little bit. And it's nice to go ahead and get the special out of the way, I'm going to be honest. Okay, we got one more Claudette hiding somewhere. They do be hiding, them Claudie Dotties. They do be hiding. Hey, Claude, what up? How you doing? Well, looks like we've already hit our win condition. That's excellent. That's wonderful. That was a fairly quick game. But I don't mind. Alright, well, look at that. Game 1, ladies and gentlemen, and it's time for the special already. Let's go. Yeah, Blue Basket, he requested a special in the very first game. I was going to teach map pressure and how to slug, but there's, 5 more hours to teach that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and sing these people a special song. What do I feel like in the mood to sing? Okay, this is Chris Christopherson. This is called Sunday Morning Coming Down. It's about drug addiction, right? Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head that didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled through my closet for my clothes and found my cleanest dirty shirt. And I'm wearing it now. And I shaved my face and combed my hair and stumbled down the stairs to greet the day. I'd smoked my brain the night before on cigarettes and songs that I'd been picking. But I lit my first and watched a small kid cussing at a can that he was kicking. And then I crossed the empty street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. And it took me back to something that I'd lost somehow, somewhere along the way. On the Sunday morning sidewalks, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in the Sunday, it makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound on that sleeping city sidewalk, the Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl who he was swanging. And then I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the song that they were singing. Then I headed back for home, and somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed through the canyons like the disappearing dreams of yesterday. On the Sunday morning sidewalks, wishing, Lord, that I was stoned. 'Cause there's something in the Sunday, it makes a body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying, half as lonesome as the sound on the sleeping city sidewalk of Sunday morning coming down. That is Chris Christopherson, an actor, a singer, a writer, a Rhodes Scholar. The dude did everything. He's the American version of Paul McCartney. And thank you for requesting the special hamburger. There we go in the very first game. Just going ahead and getting it completely out the way. I greatly appreciate you. But the rest of the games today, that means that we can solely focus on today's subject, which is killer rule number 4. If I was to simplify the rules, killer rule number 1 is kill a single survivor. Killer rule number 2 is tunnel a single survivor. Killer rule number 3 is face camp a survivor. And killer rule number 4 is slug them survivors. Okay, if I was gonna make it super simple, that's exactly what I would say if I was gonna make it super simple. GG's. Yeah, gotta love them. Gotta love them. We're gonna play Nemesis next because Nemesis actually has some MMR on him. Nemesis, we actually try to win on Nemesis, so let's play a killer that's gonna make a difference here. I mainly play Demogorgon not because I want to on stream, but because I'm a Demogorgon main. And people will be like, bruh, you're a Demogorgon main, you don't even play him on stream. Oh, I'm gonna pull a 15-hour on Demogorgon here shortly. Okay, so we're gonna start with save the best for last. I would really like to throw Lethal Pursuer on him. Exact same things. We want Deerstalker. We want Sloppy Butcher. We don't really care so much for Gen Regression, but we're gonna take it. We're gonna put on Jolt, and let's see what this team can do. Let's see what this game is gonna look like, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, these are cheap. These are cheap. Let's go. So remember, what is map pressure? Against a bad team, map pressure is an injury state. Let's just throw that out the window. It don't exist. Okay? Map pressure is either a slugged survivor or a hooked survivor. You start the game with 0 map pressure. You want more than 50% map pressure. That's when you absolutely know you're winning. Is when you have 50% or more map pressure. Okay? So 25% is okay. 50% is mwah. That's exactly what you want. So we're going to try and slug one, hook one. Slug one, hook one. And if we can't, then we will just take what we can get. But if they're a really easy team, we're going to slug all 4. Okay? Let's read the chat real quick. Let's see, we got Immortal Ops. Yo, Immortal Ops, what up, homie? Immortal Ops, brother, I owe you a Let a Killer Live. There's 3 of you beautiful people. There's Immortal Ops, there's Iron Anger, and there's this person named Bruh is Stanner. Bruh is Stanner. All 3 of you have earned a request to let a team live. If you give me the request before the game starts, I will let the team live. You're the only 3 that's earned it so far, and Brother Love always pays his debts. So just throwing that out there for you guys. Hamburger going to be on his grind, still in brown toolbox. Good for you, Hamburger. Gotta love that. DC, Kate. You want to bleed the Kate. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Thinking about doing Nemesis after I get bored with Freddy. Freddy's another killer we're going to do this on today. So, obviously, since Save the Best for Last is so good in this build, you're going to want to use Save the Best for Last on killers like, you know, Freddy. And it's just to give you a little extra. It's not going to be a win condition by itself, but it'll give you that little bit extra, you know, when a team's trying to finish a gen in your face. It'll give you that little bit extra hope. It is a snowball mechanic, but it doesn't always work, unfortunately. So, Nancy, Kate, let's go, baby. You're going to have a fun game, Nancy and Kate. Hey, I give the people what the people want. You know what I'm saying? What can I do? Let's see if we can do a quick little dad joke. Throw a dad joke in there real quick. And after this game, Brother Love's going to tell you a story, but it's not going to be a wonderful story because Brother Love's life is not full of wonderful things. It's going to be a humiliating story about something that Brother Love did. Well, we ran out of time. I'll do the joke in a second. Do 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 do. So right off the bat, this is a Macmillan map, right? I like this map. Isn't this the coal tower? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm an old man. I don't remember things as well as I used to. But Kate and Nancy, that's who we're looking for. We're looking for the ladies. Hello, ladies. Pretty ladies. You're gonna want to break the door. Do 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 do. Break this door. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey Nancy, what's up, homie? How you doing, sweetie? How's it going, Nance? Do 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 do. On that sleeping city sidewalk, greedy survivor. That's one. Thank you, Nancy. Now, there's a school of thought that says you shouldn't break pallets. I'm not a proponent of that school of thought. My school of thought, in fact, is break them pallets as fast as possible. Okay, Nancy's on the ground. Now we're looking for Kate. Yeah, I'm a big believer in let's get rid of these pallets. I knew she was right there because I seen a piston progress. A piston progressed right in front of me. Listen, they don't do that on their own. There's got to be nasty little survivor fingers on them to progress. And now she's running to a zone. She doesn't know that Nancy threw everything over here. That's perfect for us. She has sprint burst, so she can't get away. I want to go straight to that generator. I'm going to go straight to that generator and try and kick it. I wish I could down somebody right there. That would be much better than kicking it. Got to make sure we don't accidentally hit our obsession. Yeah, it would be better if I could get jolt value. I'm going to be honest with you. Jolt value would be the actual perfect thing here. Yeah, this team is actually not bad, I can tell. Okay, this is the one I can hit. So we'll go ahead and hit her. Perfect case scenario, 6 stacks to save the best for last already. Let's go, baby. That's the one that I can't hit, the one that's in front of me. But I can whip her. And this is why it's the best perk on Nemesis. Second best on our homeboy. On our beautiful homeboy, Demogorgon. Assuming you can land a hit. Against a good team, it's not easy. Okay, there's a hit. 7 stacks to save the best for last. If I could kill this girl, that would be the bee's knees. So I want one more stack to save the best for last, and then I want to kill. Okay, one more stack to save the best for last, and then I want to kill. I'm going to run towards this girl, let them try and pick her up. We are progressing, we're okay. We're doing just fine. We have 25% map pressure, ladies and gentlemen. We just got jolt value. I'm going to let them pick up Swayze, and then I'm going to hook Swayze. Remember, we need to bleed out the Kate and the, whatever. How do I miss that, man? Like, how's that not hit the survivor automatically just based upon proximity? She swerved into it. Okay, we're at 8 right now. We're going to hook her. This needs to be the first person to die this game. Okay, we see blood trail and scratch marks going this way. We know that she has a sprint burst. Quick and quiet. Yeah, this team's quite good. They're not slouches. Did you see the whip? I did the whip before she threw it and I still didn't get credit. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you're a real big help there, Zombie. I just want you to know that. You did great. Why didn't it down her? Wasn't she infected, guys? No, maybe not. Maybe she wasn't infected. That's my fault. Okay, put her on the ground. Let's go look for Swayze. I see scratch marks running straight towards that generator. They're, of course, going to want to try and win the game. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they try and win the game? I'd try and win the game. I guess we just don't get stuff. I don't know. That seemed like an obvious hit to me. Maybe I'm dumb. Yeah, it's hard to beat a good team, guys. Let me just say that straight up. Kate on the ground, that's excellent. Still looking for Swayze. We want to get them out the game. I'm guessing there's at least 2 people over here. Keep Kate on the ground. Yep. He's looking for somebody. I think they got spine chill. Why else would you blow up the generator like that? Where do you see somebody at, buddy? I saw scratch marks. Okay, she's going for the pickup. Yep. Who's this right here? Is this Swayze? There's Nancy right there. Girl hiding in a locker. Okay, that is Swayze. That's the person we want to die. That's why she got in the locker. She was making a bomb to use against us. Oh, we picking up? Nah, we ain't picking up. What you guys doing? What you guys doing? Stop picking up. These ladies gotta bleed out. Got surge value. I love it. Well, my zombies aren't being completely useless, so that makes me happy. I just M1 this girl twice. Yeah, they're going around picking each other up now, but now they're getting low on life. Now things are becoming an issue. Running low on pallets. Running low on life. We didn't get any surge value there. That feels bad. Okay, there's somebody here. Yep. It's Swayze. It's the person we need to get out of the game. It's the person I cannot hit with my my fist. But if I get her out the game, we're in a really strong spot. 25% faster zombies are still garbage, ladies and gentlemen. Still garbage. You wouldn't mind holding still, would you? Okay, good. Put her on second hook. Just don't get those hits for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure why. I'm gonna be honest, it feels like I should get those hits. Oh, Nancy, you messed up, sweetie. You messed up, baby. Scratch marks coming in for the save, I see it. You don't get this save. Neither do you. Put you on the ground. I knew she was gonna do that, man. I knew she was gonna do that. I can see it coming. And this is a decent team too, guys. This isn't no brand new beginners. This is a decent team. GG's, baby. Yeah, you get the bleed outs. You guys requested them. You get them. Ask and ye shall receive. There's Nancy. There's Kate. We put those in limited supply, guys. Don't feel bad. They can't be requested every game. GG's. GG's. Just Nancy left, huh? It's just me and you, baby. It's just me and you. Okay, let's tell a dad joke real quick. What do an apple and an orange have in common? Neither one of them can drive. I don't know why that's funny, but that must be funny to someone. It's in the book. It doesn't seem funny to me. Immortal King says, breaking pallets for me is based on how the chase is going, but I always go back to break them. Yeah, me. I just go ahead and get them out the way, but another rule of thought is if they know you do that, let them throw the pallet, then go to the next tile, and then come back and break it. But I usually take the easiest way possible, is the way I play. Okay, it's Brother Love's story time. Are you guys ready to hear an embarrassing Brother Love story? Yeah, Brother Love hasn't done good things his entire life. Brother Love's made mistakes. Okay, this is a story about a mistake I made. Brother Love's driving to church, right? Got my wife, got my best friend, we're driving to church. Brother Love is not wearing his seatbelt. All of a sudden, Brother Love notices there's a cop car, a couple of cars back, and it's swerving behind the cars to look at me. Brother Love puts on a seatbelt, and then I get pulled over, right? So the cop asked me to get out the car, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If it wasn't for the grace of God, I would have went to jail for the first time ever that day. GG, guys. Gonna tell you what happened. Cops telling me I saw you not wearing a seatbelt. Me lying to the cop. And I was pushing it, man. I was pushing the line. I was like, you know, let's go to court, bring your dash cam video. I'm not gonna sign no ticket. Arrest me right now. Like, it was not my finest moment. Brother Love's embarrassed on the side of the road with his wife and best friend in the car, driving to church in tears because it's such an emotionally amped up situation. But this cop, in all his goodness and patience and kindness and de-escalation, let me go. And I will never forget the kindness of this cop. And this is why I have a good opinion of military, cop, firefighter, EMT, all those people, all those heroes out there. Because for every bad story you hear about, which is all you're going to hear on the news, there's 1,000 stories where people are patient, people are more kind than you deserve, people show you mercy and grace that you don't deserve. I didn't deserve to get away with that. In all rights, I should have went to jail at that moment. I'm not even joking, you guys. But this cop had mercy on this idiot that's sitting here talking to you right now. And it was one of the most embarrassing situations in my life. But there's good news that came from that. I always wear a seatbelt now. And I have for more than like 20 something years since that incident. Yeah, that's a true story. That's a true story. Yeah, that was my mistake though, wasn't it? That was my bad. That's an embarrassing story from Brother Love's life. I did that. How sad. I think we said we'd... Oh, I think we got some kill requests. Remember, guys, I'm going to be doing a lot of slugging in the kill request today, so if you make a request, bear in mind, I'm still going to use this playstyle today. Let's look at our request queue. Yep, I don't know what it's like to live a perfect life, but I wish I did. Okay, we got a doctor request. Yes, sir. Let's go for it. Deadlock Grim Embrace. Yeah, do try and bear in mind we're trying to slug people, but I'll still try. This is looking like a loss already. Deadlock Grim Embrace. EFG. And Dead Man's Knockout. Gotcha. Well, that's a good... Yeah, that's good, Hamburger. This is nice. Yeah, this is a nice idea. I like that. I like that. Let's see what this does exactly. So I do need to hook people once. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try this. Thank you, Hamburger. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, so we bled out those two people. That's awesome. Good. Thank you for the redemption, Hamburger. Let's go. Let's do it. But Brother Love has gotten several speeding tickets in his life, but they all happened when I was between the ages of 16 and 18. I would have had a driver's license when I was 15, except when I went to take the driver's license test, I failed it by one question. So I had to wait an entire year to take it again. Yep, I had to wait an entire year to take it again. So I got my license. And Brother Love was a little speedster, man, when I was 16 to 18. I regret it. It's a bad decision, man. Bad thought process. But for the rest of my life, I've been the most safe driver you can possibly imagine. But it's only through the grace of God I'm still here, because I was a bit of a fool. I'm going to be honest with you guys. A bit of a fool. If it wasn't for the rule, Hamburger would have picked Thrilling Trimmers. Well, Hamburger, I appreciate you, man. You knew what we were doing today. You picked a build that complemented it. That shows class, intelligence. Thank you so much. You definitely contributed to the stream by picking that build, and I greatly appreciate it. Well, let's go. I am excited. We're going to have a good day today, ladies and gentlemen. Going to play lots of killers, going to do lots of things. Going to have lots of DCs, no doubt. Looks like we got time to sing a song. Let's sing a song. We usually start off with Jesus Loves Me. That sounds like a good one. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves us. The Bible tells us so. John 3:16, by the way, if you're curious. Jesus loves me, he who died. Heaven's gates to open wide. He will wash away my sin. Let his little child come in. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves us. The Bible tells us so. Jesus loves me still, though I'm very weak and ill. From his shining throne on high, comes to watch me where I lie. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves us. The Bible tells us so. Drum solo. I used to always love that in the Muppets when Animal would do a drum solo. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the delight that is the Muppet Show, but Animal was always my favorite. Let's go, baby. We need to hook everybody once, and then we need to rub-a-dub-dub, see if we can slug. We need to do our best. I've never used Grim Embrace. I can confidently say that. This is the first time that I have ever used this perk, for sure. I don't understand what happened there. I literally saw a survivor behind the generator. And they couldn't have went to the right or the left. What? Dude, this person's like a ninja. Like a ninja. Not even joking. Straight up ninja right here. Man, I might need to tunnel you out the game, sister. You too good. I saw your ugly little head above the generator. And you still managed to get away. She teabagged before she threw the pallet, guys. You see that? Don't worry, you'll get what you got coming. It's coming. So that's the second survivor that we found, both using good pathing. This is a good team already. That's great, Dead by Daylight. Thank you so much. Not only is he a garbage tier killer, but you won't give me the stinking M1 that I obviously hit. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dead by Daylight. This is what I needed, was to prolong the chase. Yeah, thanks. Okay, we need 1, 3, and 4. That's great, guys. That's great. Just give me the business, okay? One, 3, and 4. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Doctor. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's garbage. I think he's bad in every imaginable way a killer can be bad. Because their servers that they put us on are really bad. They said, oh, dedicated servers, guys, gonna fix all the problems that you guys currently have. It was a lie. It didn't fix anything. Oh my gosh, this dude. He's gonna run around the entire building. He's It's gonna come back for the save. Yeah. Well, at least she didn't have dead hard. We just need to get cornrows, and then we'll be good. That's what I call that girl, cornrows. That's what we used to call it when I was a kid and somebody would do their hair like that. Miss Teabagging cornrows. Oh, is she right here? Is this where Miss Teabagging cornrows is at? Yep, it is. This is her right here. Quick and quiet? Or she slow vaulted it. You think she would slow vault that? She seems pretty good. I'm gonna be honest. She might be capable of slow vaulting. Yes, I saw you do that. That was the quickest I've ever seen a survivor make it around that corner, guys. I think we got us a little Game Genie specialist right here. I think she's a cheater. I'd like to know how you made it around the corner that fast. I'm curious. Maybe I'm lagging, or maybe she's a cheater. It wasn't like she moved, it's like she teleported. Got us a little Game Genie Queen right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know, you got dead hard. Honey, I'm gonna make sure you die this game. I promise, if nobody else dies, you will. You will die. There we go, baby. Look at that. Look at these two survivors. Sprint, burst, Ash. Really? Thank you. I didn't want that to be in the game. Ash, why didn't you save her off the hook, man? Why didn't you save her off the hook? I don't understand. This pallet's gone, buddy. First slug. Come here, cornrows. Game Genie specialist. Look how fast this girl is, guys. That is not normal movement speed. That's somebody who is pressing the Game Genie button as hard as they possibly can. Two people on the ground. Listen, I don't care if I'm wrong. I'm just gonna say I think that's a cheater. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that girl's a cheater. Okay, so they finished this gen right here. She's on the ground. We're looking for Ash. That means he's probably over here to pick up this guy. Yep. That's what he's doing. Always hit the guy that they pick up, guys. That's a tip I can give you right there. Always hit the pickup. I'm gonna look at her perks at the end of this game. I'm curious how she was running so fast around the corner. She got unhooked here. She was still zooming way over there. I want to know what perk does that. Because as far as I'm aware, there's not one. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Unbreakable, huh? We trying awful hard there, Ash, ain't we? gonna have to try a little bit harder, son. Imagine a team being so bad they lose the doctor. Embarrassing. How can you even lose to this killer? I'm gonna be honest with you. How do you lose the doctor, ladies and gentlemen? You're bad and you should feel bad. Oh man, maybe this build's really good, Hamburger. I don't know. Maybe you came up with something special here. There's cornrows. Baby, you should have bought the $100 Game Genie package instead of the $30 one. Let me give you some advice, cornrows. Before you teabag a killer, make sure that you can win, okay? Because otherwise it looks real embarrassing. It's real embarrassing. Wait guys, she's trying to tell us something. Little Orphan Annie says, drink more chocolatey Ovaltine. Well, hey, don't mind if I do. I love chocolatey Ovaltine. Let's go, baby. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just give her the head shake for her tea bag. Just give her the head shake. Yeah, that was a fun build, man. I had a good time with that. I've never used that before. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Next killer build. I am excited. Freddy. I love Freddy. It's one of my favorite. Oh, I watched a movie last night, guys. I didn't tell you. I watched The Platform last night. Have you guys seen The Platform? It's a horror movie. It's definitely rated R. What do you guys think that movie means? I'm curious. What do you guys think that movie represents? It was a good movie. We got Freddy with Corrupt. Ruined Barbecue Nurses Calling.